Well, great morning, everyone. I think I will attempt to pull 3 cards for each and see how the voting is going, how it's proceeding. So we'll start first for Trump. How is the voting going on Trump's side? How is the voting going on Trump's side? Okay. First card out is, okay, the Page of Swords. So it's about his message, his messaging, about all the pain and drama, etc., with a vision of going forward. Well, we know that's what his people are focused on. Underneath of it all, okay, we have their cup. I think that they're feeling a bit confident with it. They're feeling confident with their voting. They think they've got it in the bag. Okay? But do they? So it's not really telling me what I wanted to know. I may have to revise how I asked the question, but I'm going to ask the same way for Kamala. What about those voting blue? What can you tell me about that now? Okay. Okay, well, they're actually out there fighting the fight, okay? They've got the truth in hand, and they are fighting the fight at what's being offered. They're seeing what's being offered. Okay. And again, they have some confidence when it comes to, and underneath of it, going forward. Okay. So they are confident in what she is putting out there. So they're voting confidently, wanting to see these changes. Yeah, so they're voting in positivity. Trump's voters are voting in the negativity. You know, so that's not exactly what we wanted to know. What I wanted to know is who is getting the most votes at this point? Who is the likely, at this juncture, who has the most votes? Let's look at that, because it was just telling me why they're voting the way they're voting. That's not what I know that. I don't need to know that. I think we've all pretty much got that. But who has the most votes so far? So again, we'll start with Donald Trump. I'll pick 3 cards. We'll see if it's going to tell us. So the first one coming in is about a victory. The victorious. When it comes to staving off, okay, and what is being offered. Okay, what's being offered. Wanting to hold back things and looking at the balance of economy, etc. So again, it's more giving me another aspect. They think he's going to be better for the economy. And they're doing pushback. Pushback, better for the economy, etc. Let's look at Kamala's people. Okay. Again, same thing. They're out there for the fight. They're looking at what's being offered. They're looking at sometimes some of the fishtails. Also, in the positive, I see sometimes this card as what they're being fed, what they're getting out of it. But let's see. This walking away from the fishtails, the lies, the spin, when it comes to Trump. Okay, when it comes to Trump, they're walking away from that. They just want to get out of this maelstrom, walking away from it, of the fishtails and his lies, etc. They are just so sick of it, they don't want to see another word from him. So again, it's not giving me what I want. Okay, I'm going to pull one card for each and ask who is ahead so far in the voting. Let's try that. Okay, Trump, who's ahead in the voting? He's got the Republic Uglies, the Magatonians there. Kamala, she's out there with the strength, doing the fight. Okay. I'm going to pull Lenormand's with it and see if it gives us more. It looks like the Republicans are voting Republican. Kamala are voting conscience because they want strong leadership. Okay, they see her in a strong, and mostly the Republicans, if they're not MAGA, they're just voting because they're Republicans so far. Okay, Trump has, a lot of things going on. Kamala, she's in this fight and this struggle. Okay. Yeah, it looks like Kamala's fighting the good fight. But it looks like both sides have really, everybody is out voting. Okay, everybody's out voting. Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's another one that I can use that would give us better understanding of who's ahead. Because this is not, it's just telling me more why people are voting. Okay. I'm going to use these cards and see if we have something different. What can you tell me about the voting so far? I really want to know who's the likely, at this point, who's the likely winner. Let's look at the projections so far. Start with Trump. Projections so far on the voting. Gathering together. Massing, converging, unifying, assembling, combining forces, sum is greater than the parts. Okay. And Kamala, the family, heredity, blood bonds, kindred spirits, ancestry, home life, community, intimate relationships, our human family. So they are more about, again, the diversity, seeing everyone as valid. I like that. She's for everyone, okay? And cross sections are coming out to vote for her. That's what it's showing. And on the other side, we have this, trying to have this point of a stability, massing, converging, unifying, assembling, combining forces. Yeah, they're all, the Magatonians are like the Borg, okay? They all are in one thought when it comes to just following Trump, okay? So they're out there gathering together, they're out there doing the voting, but Kamala, on her side, it's more the family, everybody is out there. So let's see what else we get with this. I'm going to pull a Lenormand and also a Tarot with those, each of those. So Trump's gathering together. They're looking at their path forward, their path. They're climbing, you know, coming together, climbing. And yeah, for what he's selling. For what he's selling. All based on Trump and what he's giving them. The family, Kamala, okay? They're looking at this deceptions, drama, and what's being offered, okay? So again, it's more just telling me in agreement, they're in agreement about the divergent path that Trump is trying to take the country, okay? So I'm just going to leave it here. It just keeps telling me why they're voting the way they're voting, what's on their conscience, but it's not giving me numbers as to who's ahead, who's, you know. So I tried, but it's not giving me really adequate numbers as to who's ahead at this point. So sorry about that. It's not telling me. But I think it was pretty concise on about how they're voting, why they're voting the way they are. So I'll leave that here.